Royals, listen, we out here in the place to be. Y'all know I'm at. I'm home. I'm home. But no, I'm at the SUCCEZZ. So I made sure to come here before it started raining because it's supposed to rain and thunderstorm. Like, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta get out of the house now before it happens. So it is raining right now. I just know if I didn't go ahead and come, it wouldn't happen. So check out the shirt. This is when Caitlin and Angel were on the same team. It was perfect. It was monumental. They played amazing. Got my sneakerheads adjustable hat. You know, shout out to Sneakerheads clothing line. It's Saturday. Certain release dropped today. It is July 19th. Let's check them out. Here we go, the latest and the greatest. Apparently. Oh, look at this light-skinned shoe. This light-skinned shoe. Look at this. But they don't get that glitter though. That was true. Oh wait, no, it's still kind of. It's just like a glitter that matches the color more than anything. It's still kind of glittery a little bit. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But it's just not all over it like my pair. Yes, I wore my pair today. Yup, we can break that down. See a nice pair on foot. But yeah, man, did y'all grab y'all pairs? 2025 pair. Pretty much. We'll lighten it up in post, but pretty much everything's the same, man. Just this light skin gray, a little less glitter. I will say though, I feel like this suede feels a little bit softer. Like this upper, it feels a little bit softer than the 2015, but that doesn't matter. But let's look at a more solid pair, in my opinion. You know, we discussed my pair at length already in a recent vlog, right? But you know, since we got a chance to look at the light skin 2025 version, you know, we just calling it like it is. We did well. This thing feels great still. Don't feel like it's gonna detach or anything. We're good to go. Good to go around here. 2015, 10-year-old pair holding up. So yeah, y'all see that on foot. We here checking out a few things, couple earlies, couple things already out, things I was curious about. We're gonna do what we do while we here. All right, Royals, this one right here, I'm only showing this one to y'all for y'all, okay? I love this box, I can't lie. Different great moments of pictures of Jordan, various classics across the lineage, all of the things, even the Wings logo and the whole nine, okay? Great box. I can't front, okay? They even got the hardwood. This is that old school hardwood right there. Back when they was able to smoke in the arena. When all you saw was smoke in the pictures. That's that hardwood. Air Jordan 10, retro, you see it. You see the keywords on there. White, black, light steel gray. Got a size 9 so we can see it in a good size. Let's get in. Again, showing y'all this and we'll discuss. We will discuss. Here we go. Here she is. I'll say, listen, the way that leather looking, I gotta sit this on the counter real quick. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, I want to cuss right now in front of these here people. I want to cuss. That feel good right there. Ooh, okay. Okay. Anyway, I don't want to. Listen. I don't want to confuse y'all with that reaction right there. All right. First and foremost, still 10, cool. Finally retro and cool. The problem is that guy right there. I understand. I understand that this is the original version of the shoe. I get it. For the Jordan heads out there, it makes sense. But this is not the Steel 10 that I grew up loving and wanted a pair of. No ma'am. No ma'am. This shoe, again, no disrespect to the Jordan heads. I'm trying to give y'all a nice little 360 and all of that so y'all can still get y'all looks while I'm yapping. Alright. Accolades, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. These look like buddies. If you're from where I'm from, you know what that means. Buddies is a shoe that you don't walk in the Foot Locker and get. You walk in the Payless to get. You walk in the Kmart and get. Buddies is what the shoe looks like. And they want y'all to pay $200 for it. $210, whatever it is, $225. Oh my God. They want y'all to pay for this. These buddies. Let me get the other shoe out. No disrespect. I know a lot of y'all want this shoe. And I wanted it too before I knew that this is what they was bringing out. This is what they doing. Jordan didn't like this for a reason, man. He said take the toe cap off. So what is we doing? I can't even call it clean. It just look like buddies. It just look like buddies. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, y'all. Still 10s. The release date and price will be in the caption. Okay? We got something a little different from a box perspective. We've seen this before though. We've seen this graphic a little bit darker than what we used to. But you know the eyes, you know the face, you know the silhouette. Air Jordan 4 Retro. You see the colorway here. Size 9. Black, fire red, deep royal blue are the technical colors. Let's get in. Got that old school flight font on the Jumpman. Oh, these things wrapped up nice. Okay, well, you can expect your pair when it's time to be nice and wrapped up. Let me get this unwrapped first. Okay, we unwrapped the left shoe here. You can see it has a blue hang tag on it. The flat tag, like the OGs say it should be, in terms of if you gonna put a hang tag, there's got to be the one apparently. So we got a blue one. From the touch, it's just a short hair suede. It doesn't feel like Durabuck though. It does have a suede feel to it. I mean, I guess you could call it Nubuck. Just feels like a better version of it, I guess you could say. Just trying to see if it sways with my finger. Not really, no, doesn't move at all. Even on this sort of dark gray portion. I can see it, like it brush across, but I'm not sure that that's changing tone as I'm brushing my finger across it, so all good. Got the blue on the heel, blue on the sock liner, red on the eyelet on the bottom, and then black on the top eyelet. Where the brackets are, the mesh netting is black. So it's a mix of white and gray on the midsole here. Boom, boom, white here, gray here, black here, blue here. So they just got it all like mixed around. But it's still, to me, I think it works. It's not like a it's not like a top 3 kind of color mix, if y'all remember the top 3 days. But it does feel like a black top 3 to me. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all let me know if y'all think that too. What's funny about the tongue is that I feel like it was last year or this year or year before. I don't remember what for it was, but there was a manufacturing flaw and the Jumpman was upside down on it. It wasn't like a pilloway type. It was like a straight out upside down on one of the shoes. And somebody, I saw it on IG, somebody was like, you know what, one day they're going to release them like that because that's how they do. And here we go. One right side up, one upside down as a release. And they called it Rare Air. Ain't that something? Called it. It was an easy prediction, but it happened. This is an official release with an upside down Jumpman on it. Now, of course, because it is detachable, as you know, or if you don't know, it is. Okay, now of course, you can put it right side up just in case. They did it the safe way, right? Just in case you love the colorway, but you didn't want an upside down Jumpman. You can just detach it and put it on there, right? You know what I mean? So, but it is gold under the left shoe, Jordan Rare Air. They're both gold. For some reason, I thought I saw somebody showing a pair where it was like a silver Jordan Rare and then a gold on the other one. So, but this is an official pair, so just in case y'all were wondering, it's gold under both. Unless there's some special friends and family pair that I'm not aware of, right? This tongue feels pretty good. It's not leather. It is that short hair suede that's on the upper. So we got a blue insole, Rare Air, white font, red swoosh. Also, I remembered this time to look for the extra pair of laces. So, extra pair of laces. They got a royal blue lace. So you can decide if you want to do a mix match sort of deal or change them all together, or don't use them at all, use them on a different shoe. Same Rare Air is inside both shoes. So this is what I was going to say originally. I feel like this Rare Air 4 is actually the better of the Rare Airs that have released thus far. What did we have so far? We had a 1 that dropped, we had a 3 that dropped, and I might be missing another one, but this 4 is definitely, I would understand if people are waiting, like skipping drops for this one. This one is nice, I ain't gonna lie to you. Got a good shape to it. It doesn't feel cheap. I mean, again, it's not a suede that moves, but not a big deal to me. When I think of that type of material, it feels good to the touch, but it also looks good. So Rare Air 4s, y'all. I thought I saw something today that said they were canceled, but I will look up dates and put it in the caption. Okay, got another women's exclusive. They're doing 3s. Canvas, I have no clue what it's called. I think it was intentionally around WNBA All-Star Weekend. I did see like a shattered backboard, but then also I saw some other names for it too, so I'll search that and figure that out. But I mean, from a texturally, from a texture perspective, it's different. Little canvas look, but yeah, you gotta have like an outfit in the tuck where you just wear, you know for sure you wearing that color, and you like, okay, let me go ahead and grab those. That'll be perfect for the orange fit. You know, got a little creamy translucent bottom or whatever, but yeah, just a little regular for the ladies. Y'all grabbing them or what? Listen, they going crazy with the Huarache trainers, man. These things are clean. The only thing is I don't need them. That's the only thing. Gosh. Got the sock in there. That's kind of like look like a bluish gray, or what would you call that? Well, this is gray for sure. This is light gray, and I guess this is I'm gonna give it like bluish gray, or I wouldn't call it baby blue. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I'll be colorblind sometime, but yeah, these things are nice. They actually got a pair that I told y'all I was actually curious about a release on these. These the Ava Rovers, a new innovation by Nike. Let's see some good lighting over here. You know what? They look about as what I expected them to look, and they super light, by the way, y'all. Super light. So if y'all looking for something light, so it's Nike React X. Okay, I thought so because it feels like that type of tech on it. But yeah, I like this. This could be a nice little functional shoe. It's not a shoe to you know, turn heads and nothing like that, but just something comfortable and still pull off a look. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it. So the Ava Rover, y'all. I know it's gonna be multiple colorways of it. This one is a colorway that has released already. Super dope. I would not mind having a pair of these. And I like kind of that narrow toe. It's not a round foot. Because I mean, you already got the bulky midsole. So kind of bring that toe box. Tone that toe box down. You know, but let it breathe at the same time. Ava Rover. There they are. There they are. Pegasus Premium in all of their glory. This is definitely one of like the dope colorways. I mean, honestly, it's just a dope shoe. Every colorway in its own right is nice. It just depends on what your style is, like what you trying to pull off with it. But also is another, you know, light shoe. Definitely super light in hand, just off the rip. So Zoom X technology and React X. So you got some Zoom and some React. So I know these are super comfortable and obviously breathable. This is kind of a mint orange sort of look. So yeah, these is nice. These are nice. Got them, seeing them in hand. I know they like $210 or something like that. So you gonna have to pay. You gonna have to pay, big fella. No ma'am, you're not catching these on sale no time soon. I mean, I would love to be pleasantly surprised and grab a sale, but this ain't no sale shoe, buddy. Yeah, they nice. We in the streets of Chicago right now, so I just see y'all in whatever the next scene is gonna be. Okay. Alright, well, it was a couple of things happened when I left the spit out. Alright. Well, first off, got a pickup that I was actually planning for a minute. Nothing too crazy, but so I almost had a pair of the soft yellow Kobe Air Force Ones. They only had an 8.5 left. I did dip my toe in there just to make sure. I tied it up and everything. It was a little floppy. Air Force Ones run big. Those of you who know about Air Force Ones, you know they're a roomy shoe. You don't really have issues when it comes to Air Force Ones in terms of them being snug. You literally gotta be way off your size to have a pair that's like hugging your feet. Okay, so almost had those, but when I left, I actually ended up coming back because I've been talking about this shoe. Regular, but I needed it. It is my Sambas. So my black and white Sambas, able to get that. It actually arrived once I left. So finally got this pair. And yeah, man. happy about it. It is a shoe I wanted to kind of wear on a regular for the summer. I can wear it anytime, obviously, but yeah, because it's low cut and it's just an easy shoe to wear. I just wanted to be able to have that, you know, just as a functional shoe. Like I said, this is replacing my black and white Superstar. So this is replacing the shoe. This is not just me adding a shoe on top of a shoe. So I'll probably possibly give the Superstar that I have away. It is in great shape still. It's just a little bit on the dustier side than what I would prefer. So we're rolling with the Sambas going forward in this colorway. So yeah, just wanted y'all to see that. I was able to, they sent me a text like, hey, they came, your size. So I was able to get that. So I stopped by, it's a black owned ice cream shop. They have desserts and stuff too. It's called Sean Michelle's, I think it's called. I want to say Mitchell's, but it's not spelled like Mitchell, so I'll say Michelle's. But I just went over there, grabbed a pint. It's just the cookies and cream. But again, this is like homemade ice cream, so they actually make it themselves. As far as I know, at least, unless I'm wrong, but I'm almost 1000% they make it themselves. So went ahead and grabbed it. I did stop at the store and like looked at their selections, and I was like, man, I can't make up my mind. So I was like, let me just go to an actual establishment, an independent establishment, and grab some. So I went there. I played it safe. I told you I play it safe often. I play it safe often. I could have grabbed some other different flavor, but I had already spent way too much time being indecisive about what flavor I wanted today. So that's what we at though. We supported a business, a local business, a black owned business, at least, you know. We did that there. But yeah, man, so that's pretty much the end of the vlog, because if I go forward with the vlog, then obviously it's gonna be even longer. So I'm hoping this one is in a good time stretch, you know, within 30 minutes possibly. If not, some of y'all have said that you enjoy the longer ones, so more of you through time will as well. Because I mean, I do plan to just kind of be free flowing with my vlogs. I don't want to feel like they have to be super short. Some of them will be short, some of them will be long, and that's just what it is. I appreciate everybody that appreciates either way, because that helps me just focus in on getting the content out versus worried about how long it is. That's how I see it. So but anyway, so the All-Star game is tonight. Yeah, man, girl, talk. Listen, who all watched the 3-point contest last night? Sabrina Ionescu did what she does. Okay, she came out there, she was toying with them in the first round. I think she put up like 29 in the first round, which was ridiculous. Something ridiculous to where Alicia Gray just knew, okay, I'm qualifying, but I'm gonna have to do the unthinkable to win this now. Because Sabrina skipped last year. She got folks feeling good about themselves, and yeah, she's still Sabrina, okay? She's still Sabrina, all right? And then the second round was like 20s, between 26 and 29. I can't remember off the top of my head, but both rounds was just something crazy where all the other competitors were like, yeah, I might as well just stay sitting over here. Okay. So the All-Star game is tonight, so I'll definitely be checking that out. And yeah, man, we kicking back. Listen, no more yapping from me. Y'all can move on to the next, okay? Until next time. Peace.